Hello, Bear Tavern families. This is Mr. Turnbull with Bear Tavern Basics. Everything you need to know about Bear Tavern in around 5 minutes. We had an amazing week last week, and I'd like to share that with you, as well as talk about some things coming up. But last Thursday, our first graders braved the trip to the Philadelphia Zoo. Even though there was a little bit of rain, they still had a great time, saw some amazing sights, and learned a lot. That same day, we had a third grade historical walking trip through Titusville. They saw a lot of our community's famous landmarks and things that make our town and community very special. It was a great day. We finished our park testing on the 22nd of May, and we celebrated that afternoon with a really special assembly by Brent Daniels. And he's a famous music producer who makes music for commercials and movie trailers and other exciting things. He taught us all about how to do it and actually had some Bear Tavern students come up and help him to create sounds using his special synthesizer with their own voices and sounds. It was awesome. The following day, we had the Princeton Symphony Orchestra, the Bravo program, come and perform for our 5th grade. Not only did they perform some great music, but they talked all about it and showed the students how the music is made and a little bit of the history of the music. So it was really engaging and a lot of fun. Last week on Thursday, we had the first batch of our Bear Tavern trout released to the Forest Resource Education Center in Jackson, New Jersey. And Mrs. Overman and Miss Laughlin's class had a wonderful field trip throughout the whole facility, in addition to setting some of our trout free to their natural homes. And today, the rest of the trout will go home. Mr. Belford and Mrs. Van Zant's class will be heading over to Jackson to release those trout. And of course, you remember on Friday, we had our field day. It could not have been a more beautiful day. And just a little bit of background, our 5th grade students design, implement, and run almost every aspect of the field day, from t-shirts to communication and marketing to event planning to event station put together and maintenance. Every bit of it went through our 5th grade committees. They did a really wonderful job. And it's also unique at our field day that students get to travel in small groups with complete autonomy. So there's a lot of independence. We also welcomed some high school seniors as helpers with our kindergarten, and they were former Bear Tavern students. So it is a unique and really special day. We'd like to thank all of our field day volunteers. It was incredible, and we are so thankful for everyone who helped, and especially for Mrs. Horsley for putting it all together. We have another really special update, the Bear Tavern Pond that we were talking about weeks ago, and even as long ago as a year and a half, sketching plans and thinking of ideas, and those ideas have come to fruition. We have a working pond in our outdoor learning space, and that is only the first phase. We have also broken ground on our Habitat Meadow. That'll be a certified monarch way station, but we'll also have some hummingbirds and fascinating, not just wildlife, but plant life as well that our students can observe and learn from. So we are really, really excited. We have so many people to thank. We'd like to thank our Bear Tavern PTO. We'd like to thank the Hopewell Valley Education Foundation, the College of New Jersey, the Friends of Hopewell Valley Open Space, and Jansen, all which contributed to this project that was funded through grants and generous donations. So we are extremely, extremely excited. Come on by and take a look. Coming soon, we have a busy end of May and beginning of June, as you can imagine. Our kindergartners are going to Kerr Farm today. Our 4th grade, as we said, is releasing our trout today. Tomorrow night, do not miss it. The Barnes & Noble in Princeton Summer Book Kickoff. And that's tomorrow evening. We'll have special guest readers from Bear Tavern teachers, and they make a special Frappuccino drink without caffeine, special for our Bear Tavern students. But this is a great way to kind of get a stockpile and to start thinking about some of our wonderful summer reading activities that we'll have. Friday of this week is Aloha Day at Bear Tavern. So students and staff are encouraged to wear Hawaiian shirts or just tropical colors and a little bit festive way to head right into June. The 5th graders will be checking out Timberlane Middle School on Monday, June 4th. The 2nd graders on the 5th will go to Baldpate Mountain, while the 1st graders on the 5th will be celebrating their annual Friendship Day, which is a wonderful day. Our kindergartners will go to the Titusville Firehouse on Wednesday the 6th, and that evening will be our final concert of the year, our spring concert at the Performing Arts Center at Central High School. And our 5th graders on the 7th and 8th, Thursday and Friday, will be going to the Watershed for a combined 5th grade design challenge. It's going to be incredible and a wonderful time spent at the Watershed. And there is an evening optional event on Thursday that includes a night hike and bonfire, so it will be fantastic. Finally, our kindergarten show and our Donuts for Dad in the preschool are on Friday the 8th, and the PTO end of the year picnic will be on Friday the 8th as well. Speaking of, have you heard about the Bear Tavern scavenger hunt? It's going to be incredible. You can actually get an app, and our PTO committees have created a scavenger hunt that we'll be able to register for by June 1st, so don't miss out. It's by Friday. Take a look at the information that was sent home in the PTO website to learn about this fun way, not just to raise a little bit of funds, but more importantly, to come together as a community to learn about some secret things about me as well as other items around the community. But it really, really is a fun way to bond as a community and to end the year strong. So if you have any questions, just ask the PTO. Thank you. We are going to have a wonderful final week of May and cannot wait to do so many more exciting and engaging activities this school year. So thank you again for your support and have a great week.